things that go bump in the night.
What the? Jesus!
Me? Jerk. Sam B. Okay. Shrunk in the head, broken legs, body parts on the concrete. Cut 'em up, butcher style gators in the swamp. Red light, leave them dead, running like a track meet. Scared of nobody.
You know who I am. Give any idea who you're fucking talking to. Or maybe you saw me in the playoffs. I played for the fucking goddamn champions.
Cooking meat, cannibal, trying to eat. I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me.
Hey, watch it.
You voodoo, bitch. Drink blood like a vampire without warning. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Stand up. Sam B got the thing that go bump in the night. Whoa. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Let's go. Sam B to Papa Shango, I'm buried some maybe. Handful of fingertips, toss them up like confetti. Stay full of corpse bitches, I'm a pimp of the dead. Come fuck with a
Another
zombie, I
drunk
put a
jerk
stake
off
in
of
your
this
head.
God's
Look,
kid.
you want ghouls, I got fucking
Stupid git.
Maybe everybody dies and see your ass real soon. Crack pose to the mirror, hot sauce and they suck it. Now my juju ain't nothing to fuck.
Sir, looks like you've had enough. What's your room number? I'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Stand up. Sam B got the thing that go bump in the night. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Let's go.
Excuse me, lady. Are you okay? Can you hear me? What are you doing, sir? This is the woman's restroom.
Sam B can't harm me. Who do you voodoo, bitch?
Excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
Who do you voodoo, bitch? I rip your arms off with my bare hand. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Yeah. Smack your mama. Who do you voodoo, bitch?
Hello everybody, I'm Lord Nightmare X, and this is my review of Dead Island. Let's get right to it. The story in Dead Island is pretty standard. There's a zombie outbreak, you're immune, help the survivors, they can't do it without you. The best part, though, is just where it takes place. The tropical island resort of Banoi. There are parts in the city, there are parts in the sewers, and there are parts in the jungle. While the jungle is one of my favorite places to just hang out around, the tropical island is the best. There's just nothing like walking down the beach and slicing through zombies. Let me speak about the graphics here just for a second. While this video may not be able to give full respect to the graphics of this game, they are beautiful. The world just looks fantastic, especially the water. When you walk through it or when you move through it, it's just beautiful. Let's move on to gameplay. The gameplay in the game is standard RPG style, but with the zombie slashing twist. There are plenty of melee weapons, from paddles to machetes, that you can upgrade and modify using workbenches. So the gameplay has this fun slash and smash style to it, where you're bashing your way through the hordes of zombies. Much later in the game, though, you can end up finding guns. You can upgrade the guns to boost their damage, but the hardest part is just finding ammo. Ammo is rare and you really have to conserve it. Until you're the high levels, the weapon customization is almost pointless. There's not really any point to customizing or leveling up your level 1 paddle. I mean, it's gonna break way too fast, and it's just costing you some of your hard-earned money. So if you're gonna be leveling stuff up, wait until you're higher level. Dead Island has a fun level up system where every time you kill zombies and complete quests, you'll be getting experience. As the experience starts to pool up, you'll start to level up. Every level, you get a skill point. This skill point can be put into one of 3 skill trees. Fury, Combat, and Survival. Survival is obviously helps you stay alive. Combat helps you generally just kill enemies. But while Fury has its own special abilities, Fury is unique to each character, and every time you've killed enough zombies, you can go into a Fury mode where you can just mow through them. Dead Island is advertised as a 4-player co-op experience with a storyline, which is a good way to advertise it, seeing as how the game is damn near impossible and just nowhere near as much fun single player. If you don't have some friends to play this with, this probably is not the game for you, because you just have to be able to play it with people. Some parts of the island are just too difficult to go to, and it can almost feel like grinding and just repetitive playing alone. It's honestly nowhere near as much fun as the co-op experience, but it's so easy to join co-op, just one push of a button and you're in a game. Hey, I've neglected to talk about the characters in this game. Well, it's probably because they're just so easy to forget about. There are 4 playable characters you can choose from at the beginning of the game. Each have their own furies, and each have their own strengths and weaknesses. None of it really matters, though, because when it boils down to characters, they're all just as unlikable. As for the rest of the characters that you'll interact with, all the survivors, they're pretty much just the same. You really don't find yourself caring about any of their ridiculous problems, and you either just don't care or hate every single one of them. So let's wrap this up. The story is pretty standard. You're immune, help the survivors, blah blah blah. The setting, though, far makes up for it. The tropical island of Banoi, the cities, the sewers, the jungle, all of which are just absolutely gorgeous. The gameplay is fun, but seems like it is really meant to be played co-op. If you don't have people to play it with, it's going to start to seem unfair and very, very difficult. The replayability is actually pretty high. You're going to want to try playing as each character at least once, but not for their personality. Most of the characters in the game you're going to start either hating or just not caring about by the end. The variety is pretty high. There are a ton of weapons, even if some of them end up being pointless. Excellent variety in zombie type and behavior, and there are even drivable vehicles. Lots of skills to pick from for those people who love the RPG aspects, so this zombie survival horror RPG gets a solid, very respectable 8.75.
It's bloody beautiful, isn't it?